back to Teachable Moments with April. Last episode, we talked about water, its importance, how our body is made up of water, and our need to have water every single day. Then I went into a very general or surface listing of different type of commercially bought water that are either infused or gone through some kind of treatment in order to add certain minerals, vitamins, and so forth and so on. In the last episode, I focused mainly on caffeinated water. In the next episode after this one, I'll be talking about alkaline water. Now, at the last minute, I made a decision to do this episode next and then the alkaline water episode tomorrow for a particular reason. As I researched fully and more looking on YouTube, I started to come across some very disturbing reports or information about alkaline water, and I felt like it just made more sense for me to do this episode first before I present the information about it tomorrow. The reason being is there has been a lot of, which I did not know, now I know, a lot of bad reports, very negative reports about alkaline water. I bought some alkaline water, and after I saw what I saw and I heard last night, I'm definitely not going to use it. That might not be fair in some people's eyes, but there's a lot of people that really are backing that alkaline water is not good for you, and it could damage a whole host of your organs, your liver being one. And there was a particular brand of alkaline water that they spoke of in a particular YouTube video. It was aired by CBS Morning, I believe, and it's 6 minutes and 17 seconds. They aired it May 11th of this year, and the particular brand of alkaline water is Real Water. They gave details, but if you know me, I still had a lot of questions in regard to the family. Everyone, I'm assuming, in the family drank this alkaline water. One of the children, the daughter, I don't know, did she drink more of the water than maybe her brother or what, or the other family members, but she became she became seriously life-threatening sick, where she ended up in the hospital, and it damaged her liver. Oh my God, it was devastating seeing the pictures and listening to the account of her parents. They interviewed also the individual that worked for this particular brand, Real Water, and like a testimony almost in court. I don't entirely blame this particular individual because he works for a particular company, and they also share the liability with this. He wasn't properly trained when he asked for help. He was given some kind of instruction by someone that had a higher position in this particular company, and they told him the wrong thing on top of everything, and it really could have killed this little girl. So it kind of put me in a certain headspace. So I really think that people should do the research on their own. Not to say all alkaline water is, bad, but there's a lot of other videos on there too that's really, when you're messing with alkaline and pH balance and all these other things, you're not really sure who is treating your water. And I don't think I'm going to use the alkaline that I bought, the water that I did. I'll stick to the mountain, spring, whatever kind of other water. But alkaline water, no, I don't think I'll be doing anything with that water. I don't know what I'm going to do, just leave it on a shelf. But it's kind of scared me, to be honest. So, yeah, like I said, a lot of... you will hear a lot of celebrities and athletes will swear by this alkaline water, and they're very well known, but this is not good, no. my final comments. So the purpose of these episodes are not to bash certain products or certain things, because we all want to be, tip-top shape, be the healthiest, be the best version of ourselves, especially now more than ever with different things going on in our world. We're trying to stay healthy and vital and so forth and so on, but you don't want to do anything that's going to compromise your health in that pursuit of being healthier. And there are a lot of things that are out there that may appear, like many things in life, appear to be the best thing that you could do, and only to find out that they are not. What I'm trying to do is find out before and prevent any harm to myself or to anyone else. In regard to the waters, the caffeinated waters, as well as alkaline waters, you have to be very careful. They clumped in these videos on YouTube the caffeinated waters with energy drinks, I guess, because of the whole caffeine factor here. And I'm gonna guess that a lot of us know people who are very health conscious. They're very in tip-top form. They work out, so forth and so on. They live a pretty clean life in that regard. But when they start to drink energy drinks, caffeine is obviously it's addictive. And when I used to do some online studies back in the day, it is considered a form of a drug. Caffeine is, because of it. It's addictive. Okay, anything that you become addicted to like that, yeah, it is. Okay, and I do drink coffee, and I drink it pretty much every day. But with these energy drinks, we know people. I was just talking to a coworker about an individual that used to work where we work now. I never met this man, but she knew him and whatnot, and he was one of those people. He was working out, he was eating right, he was doing all the things, but he had this a little bit of an addiction to energy drinks. And the sad part about it is that was kind of his undoing, because I think he drank too many of them, and I think he started to eat a little less of food, and he died. He basically died. They believe he had a heart attack. So you have to be very, very, very careful. So don't take my word for it about this, but do your own research and listen to your body. Okay, if something doesn't feel right, something's going on. If you introduce anything new into your body and into your diet, into your regime, and you're not feeling, you're feeling off, stop right there. Okay, and sometimes it's a little bit hard to figure out what exactly it is. So then you need to do the process of elimination. Okay, you have to think about, what am I doing differently? Because sometimes you may introduce several things, and then you have to do that. And let your body tell you and lead you. And as soon as you narrow it down, stop. Okay, because sometimes we have these warning signals, and we have enough time to do something about it, but we don't. So if something sounds a little good, too good to be true, sometimes it is.